Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an uninterrupted NG gameplay where I kind of speak my piece and walk you through my thought process in the mission. So today we're going to be taking on some dreads. Here's my build: Cycle Overload, Hyper Propellant as always, Max Ammo Platform Gun, and there's my turrets and perks. So let's hop in. So depending on the mission type, I usually throw some turrets in the doorway of the pod. But when I'm alone, I prefer to do them back to back since I use Defender system. So I'll do this right here. Because whenever the pod rises up, my turrets are going to stay in place and they'll shoot pretty much everything in the spawn room, especially on Dreadnought missions. However, usually with mining and salvage, you don't usually have to stay in the first room for very long, so setting up the turrets can kind of just be a waste of time. However, today it will not be, clearly, as this goo bomber wants to jump me right out of the gate. He made it all the way over here just to goo on me. Another? Oh, he's on the other side of the turret. Okay. So, anytime I'm playing solo, unless I'm doing challenge runs, I'm always abusing Bosco to basically do all the heavy lifting while I just run around and gather goodies. So I'm making him mine Nitra and basically anything high on the walls. So I'll also take the upgraded lighting on him if I'm playing anyone but Scout, and I'm too lazy to change it when I do play solo Scout, which is pretty rare, so I always have upgraded light on Bosco. I also opt to take 3 revives instead of just 2 because I find that if you go down once in solo, you're probably going to go down another time just trying to recover, but depends a lot on your class and where you're at in the mission. Because if you get dropped in the middle of a swarm, that's particularly bad, like goo bombers everywhere, shockers everywhere, you're probably going to have a hard time getting away from that swarm and regaining your footing, so. Goodbye. So the last couple of days here for these presents, and there's me doing the bad NG play as usual and forgetting to bring my turrets with me. I don't think there's going to be too much more coming from behind me, so I'm going to throw my turrets both this way. Going to be hanging in this room for just a second, so might as well set up my position a little bit. Pretty much collected all the nitro I'm going to use for this mission already. Definitely more than enough now. And I'm just going to stay on this side of my turret line, drop a proxy, thin out anything that slips through. Oop, slasher slid through, that was my bad. Just playing super defensively right now, letting my turrets do some work. Don't want that guy to spit on me, I'm already kind of getting to a low health state here. Yule is hanging out near the nitro, that's nice. Okay, that's a hoolie. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, this is a nice cave for a hoolie though. And once again, I'll prove that you cannot hit hoolie hoarders directly with hyper propellant. It just kind of phases through them. Worth it. Do it for the money. Don't do it. Oh, I thought that spitballer was going to break the cocoon. I don't know if they can actually. I'm going to fight this dreadnought in this room, so I'm just going to throw that there. So as usual, leading a proxy a little bit ahead of yourself. Just luring the bugs into it. Easy money. Okay. Set this up here to cover me while I resupply in the brains. I always just absolutely abuse resupplies for health and solo because you're not going to need 200% ammo from every resupply, and I already have like almost 2 more waiting for me. So being sparing with your resupplies in solo is ironically wasteful. You you should always strive to have no nitro left at the end of a mission. Maybe 80 in the bank, just in case you need that emergency resupply on like a low ox or a particularly difficult escape, but as a general rule of thumb, you should be using all your ammo. If you need health, just use your ammo for it. What's that? Oh, that's not good. Oh, picturing got stuck. That's not good. Okay. Now, these are the kinds of situations where you go down twice easily. Praetorian killed a lot of the small stuff for me, though. I'm surprised that Spitballer didn't die to that. I thought I hit that pretty cleanly. Play a little more defensive now. Okay. May have done a little bit overkill with the mines, but it's fine. I'd like to get this, well, especially the Spitballer, but also the Breeder dealt with before I start this. Now would be the opportune moment for you to try to lay some eggs, don't you think? Yes, it would. Short light deposit? Good. This is a nice cave for this. No real, like... Oh no, I said that. Please don't be a... Okay, no. No real big pits, no super high cliffs, so... This should be pretty easy. I'm not actually going to start this right now. I'm just pushing the batteries while I have a moment. Because chances are good that in the chaos of this fight, I'd probably end up popping the Dread. And if I did fail, which at that point I'd already be in a bad situation, likely it would auto-spawn the Dread when the event ends, so... I don't plan on failure, but I do prepare for it. Tempted to drop another resupply right now. Actually going to, because I have enough. Now, many of the tips I'm going to give you, I probably don't follow myself, so I'm probably going to end this mission with like 200 nitra and just completely look like a hypocrite. Just because I have... just because I don't follow my own advice doesn't mean it's not good advice, it just means I'm an idiot. Yeah, that would have been a really bad spot if I hadn't taken the Dread first, because I would have risked trying to make a long throw and hitting that. Doing a little bit of like shortcut jumping here. I'd like to get these turrets set up. Might have to eat it down to win this, but we'll see. It tends to spawn a lot of grunts, or guards and slashers during these, so definitely going to get unpleasant at some point here. Just keep an eye on my turret ammo. I'm going to try to keep them up. If I had put that resupply in just a little bit of a different spot, it would have made these throws easier. So now I risk hitting that. With the turrets and Bosco focusing these guys down, they're dying pretty quick, so I should be just walking it in now. I'm gonna have to hyper-propel with this Praetorian now. Should be 3 more bombs, I think. Might survive with a sliver. Turrets are about to run out. Alright. Burn down the little guys. Ah, yeah, it's gonna survive with a sliver right here. Oh, no? Huh. Just one that was bigger than the last chunk. Okay. Easy win right there. I don't infuse cores because I have everything. I get that a lot when I stream. Everyone's like, you forgot to infuse! A valid concern, because I've absolutely done that even when I did have stuff to infuse, so... Should probably grab another brick of that resupply, but I'm too lazy to walk back, so here we go. I've probably done minimal editing up to this point, but I will definitely cut out long cave running sections like this. So he's just completely the other way from spawn, okay. God, there's a lot of nitro in here. I've been really frivolous with my resupplies, and there's more! What is this? Hey look, guess who doesn't have a sentry guns? Guess who needs them for these presents? So good. Ooh, the breeder. I don't know how my sentries came to me from that way. I wasn't tracking them. Oh, hello. There you go. Get gone. He's not dead already. He's just rolling downhill. Poor fella. Ooh! Okay, yeah, this is definitely the mission I'm using now. Oh, Bosco, put that down. It's not what I want. Glad I could get one more present before the holiday event ends. I'm probably gonna be working all day tomorrow on the last day. That's a lot. Hear him. Cube. Secured. Probably should have just done iron curtain around the whole room there, but I can live with how many bugs are getting through.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Ooh, that was a mistake, buddy. Beat him. Alright, now we're gonna have some fun with this last dread. I think he's in this room. Yeah, he's up there.
I think we're actually doing all right.
We gotta do this quick before the next swarm gets here, though.
Supply pod is inbound.
Bug trap viewpoint editing.
We're gonna break his armor before he gets into the minefield, and if I play it right, I should be able to duck behind him and finish him off before his armor can regen a third time. I did this before in the NG guide, but it's been I don't get the 2-cycle kills very consistently. Alright. Believe it or not, I may have max ammo. I'm not gonna break that present on the off chance that a grunt comes out of it and blows up all the mines. He would be behind this wall. Uh-oh. That was a really bad time to fall. Alright, turrets. I need you to do some work here. Okay, you're not doing the work I need you to do. Oh, God. God, I hope there's nothing in there that's going to set those off. There is. Hopefully they only get one charge. I'll toss some more in to replenish what was lost. Okay, we definitely don't have long till the next swarm now, so I got to go up. No. This is like the worst place for a dread. What is this? Oh, I could have got up here. Whoops. Really. It's gonna be so hard to hit him. Unless he just does that for me. Alright. Here's the plan. Sit right about here. Ah, no 2-cycle. That'll be the end of him. Yep. Nice. I'm surprisingly lacking Holomite of all things.
Move your thin ass over here and hurry, please.
Pickle in. I highly recommend the proxy death trap, especially in multiplayer for people who have never seen it before. It's amazing strat. You always get some great reactions from it. Just gotta communicate to your team what you want to do, because I don't think many people would appreciate the engineer just taking, you know, 10 resupply blocks with no like forewarning. That's the nice thing about dreads, though, is you can burn all the ammo right at the end and do some crazy stuff with them. Am I just lost? I am.
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
Players charging.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Last one. For the first round.
That's another thing I really should have included in the platforming section, is you really don't have to know, like, where you're going, just, like, keep yourself from hitting the floor. Like, you can just make yourself a little bit faster by just jumping around and off of stuff. You can also use it to evade some bugs. Oops. Okay, easy little mission there. Only died once, as I call it easy. It's a shame I had that death, but I got the cube, so this is the one.
Departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this little look into my thought process as I play engineer, I guess. And if you'd like to see some more Deep Rock Galactic content, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. My giveaway is going to be going on for another less than 24 hours now, so you might want to hop on that. And if you don't have any interest in any of that, thank you again for watching, and have a nice day.